Hello everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Last episode we expanded, we changed the way we're doing our cow farm. Don't mind me as I was just sitting there for a minute. Um, we now have cows in these pens so I can breed them. They pop their little cow babies and they fall down into here, which I will figure something out for down here. But wow, I got liquid purple slime twice. That's pretty cool actually. Purple slime chicken. 50% chance breeding. Okay, that's not as good as I would like it to be. I also do have molten clay and blue slime down here, which are quests. For all three of them are quests, actually. There's clay, there's purple slime. I already had to look at blue slime, I forgot. Um, which is awesome. We are caught up on our quest right now. So once these guys mature a little bit, we'll upstairs and we'll be able to get going more. We're going, I mean. The reason we have four set up is because when we get to the higher tiered cows, so like Essence of Knowledge cow, what's it called? Fluid cows, I think. Yeah. When we get to some of the higher tier cows, like that's 30% chance, 30%, 30, 50. That's a craftable one. Was it 50, a 30, a 5, a 30, 4. This is a 4% chance of breeding. So, yeah, I want a lot more than that. Um, we don't have that. Yeah. All right. Today. Oh, hey! Our yellow chicken grew. Yink. We also got our chicken catcher finally, so that's cool too. Today we are going to work on something that's going to help the um our processing in here. Namely, well, I'm debating between two things. One, I could make a cobbleworks, or two, I could venture up to the stars. And in all reality, the mining dimension, because I would like to get mining going. Because I need resources in sitting here for hours. It's annoying. As you can see, I did nothing between episodes when it comes to that stuff. Because midnight is not smart some days. Um, and forgot to do it. Um, yeah. Fuck, let's come out of that for a moment. Okay. Ah, ooh, that's cool. We have. I do want to do some work up there, but I think right now we're going to do this, or we're going to do the cop works first. I have decided, I have decreed it. We are doing cop works. Shift for stats, control for more information. Doesn't matter. So, map journey. What is this map called? Map. Map spelled with P. Oh, right. There we go. That's I. Well, there's nothing that way, so we'll go. I think I'll go this way. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forgot where I was at for a minute. All right. So we are going to work towards a automatic ore processing, and I don't know how I want to do that yet. Or cobble processing. I'd like to make it all contained in this room. So, last season we had just that dedicated power grid that did everything. This season, I think I'm going to decentralize that a little bit. So certain systems will have their own power. So one of those systems will be Skullworks. By giving it its own power, I thought it said on here somewhere. Let's pop through here real quick. Up the wall. Oh, okay, it says it there. Advantage of putting it right here. Um, by giving it its own power system that's like dedicated to it, we will always have active cobble generation and processing. Um, so I think to do that, we're going to want more magma generator. We're going to need a cobble generator in here. Um, but we are also going to need power transfer. Do these, but I don't really want to do that. We got a lot of things we have to figure out, actually. If I could not hit num block, that'd be great. So you don't have anything really to help here. Okay. So how do we have conduits? Conduits aren't. Oh, we have okay. So we have the better conduits in this pack, which is awesome. It's Ender IO conduit's really good. Um, but conductive iron. I also got the chicken route. Can I make it in here? It doesn't have smelting. Or it doesn't have mixing. It just has smelting. So I can't. Really looking for a second. It's just iron and redstone, but I don't have a way to make iron and redstone. It's sort of like an alloy smeltery. So that's out of the picture for the moment. We're probably going to need an alloy smeltery anyway, 'cause probably going to do it the same way I did last season. Which means any grains of infinity. I haven't figured out how to get those yet. I don't even know how to get grains. How do I get the grains? Save. Diamond mesh. I can do it. I could do it. It's not the end. It's not the end of the world. Um, flux ducts. We do. Leadstone flux ducts are a lot of reds. Oh, what's the problem? So we don't have a ton of redstone because I just haven't been processing dust. I knew I had apples the other day, and I lost them. Um, yeah, deciding I want to do automated cobblestone and then not having already set up a ton of dust between episodes is not the greatest move. It's very on brand though. Very, very on brand. 44 compressed cobble. I have more spare. There it is. What's all stack? Cool. Tons of compressed cobblestone. Uh, can I just get a little bit more? Great. 7, 2 stacks. So yeah, I will be back once I've processed all of this down to dust and started processing it, I guess, into redstone. Because I'm going to need redstone. That's what you ton of diamonds and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens here. Yeah, we'll be back in just a second. And we're back. I have changed my mind. I could go through and process all this gravel and, well, actually process it all down to dust and such to try and gain enough resources to do something right now. Um, between emerald and diamonds right this second, I need a lot of resources, and I don't have a ton. So what I am going to do is, if you saw the dank note, I'm going to mine up. We are going to go up to um, the mining dimension, and we're going to get iron. Or not iron. We're going to try to go get either diamond or... I don't have coal on me. That's very cool. I can bring it here. Try to get either diamonds or redstone. Both of which we need. Neither of which we have. We need diamonds to get... We need diamonds to be able to get what's it called? Grains of Infinity. And we need the redstone to get power and stuff. So yeah, I think this is just the smartest move for the moment. And I got the dank mill. So cobble in it. Because even if the dank mill's not working quite right in the last pack, I don't have fix in this one. I don't remember. It's been a while. Um, so by getting the dank mill, I can make this room that I don't need to make, but I'm making anyway because I already started on it. So this pickaxe on my hotbar. Thing there. Put a thing there. Put a thing there. And put a thing there. Okay. Okay. We're doing so good. Right. Um, I want some resource real quick. I want some lapis because I want to do this, do that, put some lapis on there, and we're gonna make it. Yep, I'm doing it now. I said I wasn't gonna do it earlier, but I'm doing it now. Okay. First off, ridiculous. Because it's gonna be more of a pain in the ass than anything. So then, we're gonna need 2 iron and a copper. There we go. Okay. Over here, we get pickaxe head, stick, and binding. Here I need stick, binding, and head. Do 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 do. Here I am just thinking if copper and iron mix into anything. Okay. Boop. See, it goes much faster this time. Forgot a pickaxe. Forgot any gift that pickaxe had. Tip: if you need something done fast, do it in nuggets. Nuggets melt much quicker. Come on. You could say nuggets melt 9 times as fast. You'd be right. There's that. No, that's in there. Grab that. Fill that up, please. Eventually, this whole thing will be cleaned and made better, but for right now. Pickaxe, do. So that gives it Fortune 1. My hammer does not quite have Fortune 1 yet, but get there. So by burning all of our lapis like that, we are set. So I want to put this here. I want to start digging up. I'm gonna be honest. Once we get hit, actually no, not yet. There's one more thing I need before I start going. We're gonna grab a stack of iron. One of these. And this. Tool station. So I can repair my hammer. Because it is repairing, but not quick enough. It's not for me. Eventually mobs will be able to spawn on here, so there it is. Okay. We'll be back when I hit the top of the world. And we're back. We have a little bit of bedrock, just the top of the world. And now we're in the mining dimension because I jumped. Yep. To get back to the regular dimension, we just go back down. There it is. Here we are. Just want to do this for my insanity. Right. And then this because I didn't like the way that spawned me. There we go. Right. We are at the mining dimension, which is awesome. I am going to climb back up to get to Y11, which is traditionally the best place to find diamonds. Diamond ore. Yeah. 7. I don't know if there are caves, although looking at the map, I'm going to guess there are. We are going to do it. Okay. Okay. Tank. Look at that. There we go. Just want to throw those up in there. Okay. And I want to use this one here because it's got looting or fortune. It's gonna be a thing. Is there a tank mill slot? There is not. There's not really any slots. I thought there were slots. Whatever. That's fine. Don't really care about that. This is 9, so that's 10. This should be 11. Cool. Traditionally, I like the mine at 11 because lower than that, you have a chance of getting falling into lava. Okay, I already threw redstone in there. Awesome. Yoink. Don't really care that much about it. So I wouldn't mind for a little bit, probably until I run out of iron. Um, I do, however, have a massive hacking problem. So I might pop back to the base just to clean my inventory a little bit. But yeah, I want to mine for a minute, see if we can get some resources. And we're back, even if just for a second. Um, I got my pick here with Fortune 1, and we have some diamonds. The first mined diamonds of the season. 10. Nice. Um, Between segments, I did run back home and pick up the cows we had. Didn't do anything with it, just picked them up. But yep, getting resources. Found a cave, so we are getting some nice resources, and I think we'll have enough here in a minute. Well, actually, yeah. Save the diamond, the diamonds, the I did it again. Save the what are they called? The uh, Grains of Infinity. We should have everything we need. There, this way. Oh, this way. I'm right. We should have everything we need to get some stuff going. Let's run down here. Okay. Let's head back. Let's see at the bottom of the stairs. Man, these stairs are really long. Um, and at some point I have to raise the ceiling here. But I realized I should probably talk about that death marker. Because when I was digging up here, I had the idea of going over here and lighting this up. And as you can see, so our mob spawner is currently not running. No. Because I have a plan to upgrade it a little. And for it to upgrade, I just want it to be not full of mobs like it was when I was doing my death run. We'll leave that door there just so I have access to the upstairs part of it. If we ever need to get in there for some reason or another. But yeah, here we are. Back down in the basements. So we have plenty of ore. I did start some of this stuff processing too. I should be able to grab the rest of these chunks now. They should have hopefully processed fairly. Almost. Silver's still going, and this is full of lead. Not yet. Um, Resource wise, I'll process this stuff at some point. Not right now, but at some point. Um, nice. Yeah, so this picked up. Yep. Collect rewards. Ooh, we got some cryo stabilized flux ducts and a simple alloy smelter. Those are both really good resources. Okay, so I want pink slime, so I need purple and so purple. I need iron, so I need clay and affected coal. Clay. And the other one I can do right now is clay and seared stone. I only have one clay though, so that worked out. All right, you two, you two. And I don't have wheat on me. We'll get those guys picked up here in a minute. Let's get over here. Have a chicken stick. So you see, I just dumped my inventory in here. Ah, there we go. I want that. Well, That's fine right now. Eat. It's so much easier. I think I just saw an iron chicken drop. I did! And a pink slime! Holy crap. Nice. In that case, I can pick up liquid factor coal. Both of you guys. Blink. And I can grab a seared stone. I think that's what it was. Seared stone and clay. Yep. Seared stone and clay. Cool. Hmm. That was lots of stuff apparently. Good to know. Okay. So destabilize redstone. Okay. Clay. Affected coal. Crude steel and destabilized redstone are the two things you used for. That's cool. Well, we'll let those go. Yeah. Um, so diamonds. Yeah, we're getting really close. So I don't know how much I want to do this episode. I do have enough for two, though. That's not bad. Get some iron. I probably have a ton of iron in here already. But, yeah, good amount. Good amount. We need osmium, which is nice. I'm going with iron again. Oh, got a quest done. And chickens. Ah, right, picked up the yellow chicken. So I got another spawner changer. Cool. Um, I like that we have this. This is nice. Saves me a lot of time and effort. What was I thinking? Oh, good grief. Oh, right. Signals. So I'm thinking we're going to go with Sagnals again because, there we go. Segment. Because I can take compressed gravel and turn it directly into sand, and I can turn that sand directly into dust. It's just convenient. I need like three of these. And then I want to get this upgrade with the industrial dye one, so I'll need, yeah. That's stuff we will be working towards. I need string. Do I have string? Please tell me I got string somewhere. Yay. Compress. 7. 9. That's okay. I'll use one of them eventually. I'll use the last one. Because we will have the auto system again at some point. Ugh. Gravel. Full flint, and then 9. Do have a little bit of gravel. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, I like that. It's automatic on. As you can see, by the way, I did make this as a Mark 3. Yeah, Mark 3. We can upgrade this to future tiers, but we did get a bunch of redstone tip, which is awesome. I needed that, and I didn't really want to do all the way up the gravel on my own, in my head. Recipe for flint. Can I get this from? Nope. I have serious flint, dear rush. Sadness. I don't even have enough for one. Yikes. Um. Yeah. So basically, that's going to be the wrapping up for this point, or for this episode. Between episodes, I want to process this gravel here and get a bunch of flint and maybe even some more diamonds. All right, everybody. But yeah, next episode we're going to get hopefully get this going, which is This was my plan for the first episode. Thing I get sidetracked. All right, everybody, take it easy.